原来这个是你。有音乐吗？把它这里有一个，我觉得
我讲一下，很少人担心。Number one.
I get to be number one today. So how was creating this picture? What about it's going to take a while? Okay. Yeah.
Hello. Come for the meetup. Okay, what's up? Particularly this time.
Hey Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding.
In the crypto game, you're like a star. Watching my touch coins go to the moon and far. Bitcoin's roller coaster got me singing while we dance highs and lows. It's so a crypto show. Started with the wallet, now we're here. Running through the market, no feeder. Running like it's hot, blockchain unlock. When I talk NFTs, yeah, they all flop. It's a digital gold rush, can't deny. Got my portfolio flying high, and the dips don't even cry. I just buy at the dip and watch it multiply. In the game, feeling like a star. Watching my Dutch coins go to the moon and far. Bitcoin's roller coaster got me singing whoa. Ethereum's highs and lows, it's a wild crypto show. Started with the wallet, now we're here. Hold in the crypto game, you're like a roller coaster, got me singing while we dance, highs and lows. It's a crypto show. Started with the wallet, now we're here, cutting through the market, no feeder. Running like it's hot, blockchain unlock. When I talk NFTs, yeah, they all talk. It's a digital gold rush, can't deny. Got my portfolio flying high, and the dips I don't even cry. I just buy at the dip and watch it multiply. In the game, feeling like a star, watching my Dogecoins go to the moon and far. Bitcoin's roller coaster, got me singing whoa. Ethereum's highs and lows, it's a wild crypto show. Started with the
dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey, Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey, Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey, Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey, Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey, Amika, do you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. Hey, Amika, do you dream?
Yeah.
Bitcoin's roller coaster, got me singing while we dance, highs and lows. It's a crypto show. Started with the wallet, now we're here, cutting through the market, no feeder. Running like it's hot, blockchain unlock. When I talk NFTs, yeah, they all talk. It's a digital gold rush, can't deny. Got my portfolio flying high, and the dips I don't even cry. I just buy at the dip and watch it multiply. In the game, feeling like a star.
What about you?
Yeah, because America knows the US is going down. So this is what I keep telling people. I'm like,
Do you need a chair to sit here?
Yeah. I think Bitcoin is yeah, I think Bitcoin is because it is a currency, it's gold, and the reason it's most likely going to be the global reserve status is because it's the only gold.
Like a free,
Yeah.
but it might be one of the first digital currency winners around the thing each year. And it's terrible.
How about
Just
the
a lot to
speaking?
negotiate. My voice, my words, and how much money I'm gonna lose.
It's right. They keep saying like, oh, well, Bitcoin is bad for the environment. Because the governments wouldn't allow it on the power grid. The government allowed it on the, and it's 75% now on the power grid. It was only 20, and it's like, it never would have cheated generators. The government did stop it. The people were like,
Can't wait to see
you
it.
guys, and like, so there's so much. That's one
I
thing
can't
I'm
wait
like,
either.
maybe I'm really like in a transformation period of
That was,
my life.
one
Leaving this horrible toxic job. I'm
But actually, you have-
and like deciding if like, do I spend some assets? I might buy a, I want to write a book and create an education resource.
Yeah, we will leave time for,
So, yeah.
for networking. Okay. So,
Yes, I
feel
know a lot
comfortable
like
to find
here,
any
right?
place you want to see. Yeah, you can work there too.
Yeah.
If you want. Hey, happy Saturday. Greetings. I'm Joy Case. I'm delighted to co-host our 9th meetup at TSA Bitcoin Shop alongside Cheng Hu. A big thank you to everyone for joining us and to TSA Bitcoin Shop for sponsoring this event. And our agenda today includes learning about positioning in Bitcoin and success stories in trading digital currencies, insights from advisors, and understanding various investment types with industry leaders. So in our agenda today, we will have Min and Cheng talk about Bitcoin wallet and digital currency education. I will speak on the AI revolution, and then we will have lots of time for networking. This is Dr. Cheng Hu. As a scientist, he worked in China, Japan, and Canada, focused on technology, research, and development. As an investor, he has been involved in multiple real estate projects the past 20 years, both in Canada and European market. His crypto investment started about 5 years ago, and now he has his new start here with the TSA Bitcoin franchise.
Thank you, Joy. Yeah, just after Joy said, I actually am brand new in crypto area. But I feel I learned a lot here just in the past couple of months. And also I met many fantastic people. First of all, I would like to introduce the founder, me, and also two beautiful ladies, Melanie and Joy, co-hosting this meetup. We have this every Saturday. So I let me to give a brief introduce of what is doing and what the business, and then I make a little bit of detail about our business. Then we will have more speakers to introduce later. So, okay. Yeah. Well, actually, I know me quite many years, more than 20 years. I know he's quite humble. Here, the introduce means that 20 years in business, actually, I know longer. Yeah, longer than that. And she actually in many different areas, including real estate, including stock, including finance. So that made her like a really good trader, but she understands the market very well from a different angle. That's so unique. And recently, actually, it's not recently, she already focused on this technology like blockchain, DeFi, and NFT, and crypto. She studied quite early and held several bigger events in New York, in Toronto, in Vancouver. I'm not following this, but I my understanding actually is better than his. Okay, so I yeah, I knew that she learned this not only by herself, and also she learned to join several business schools in US, in London, and in Switzerland. So that gives her quite a fundamental understanding, solid and safe, solid understanding of the market and business. So I don't need to introduce it's better than me.
Thank you. Thank you, Richard. And yes, I'm happy to see all of you and happy Easter at the same time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, so I only prepared 2 slides here, and I would like to share with you. And I'm not going to put in my background again, but further to my skills, yes, I have very, very long-term education in different schools, like what transformation and so much experience in business development, world acquisition, either in private company or PopCo. And recently, I'm putting myself into 100% of my time in blockchain and new technology. So this is where you are here, and I already created a platform for NFTs and the metaverse, and also Web3. So here, we are we would like to have journey with you guys to get into the blockchain and the Web3. And without further ado, I would like to share with you our let me see, I prepared this planner for TSA Bitcoin Shop, because every Saturday we have these updates networking as well. So a lot of business will be happening here, and also we are growing every day. And so TSA Bitcoin Shop is our premier education destination for everyone, and for in the industry, including cryptocurrency, NFTs, forex trading, knowledge, and also opportunities. And our meetups are designed to foster networking, mutual benefits, and also connected growth. And we encourage cultural respect and also select guys as professionals we are. TSA Bitcoin Shop values and recognize the contribution of our partners and our advisors through introduction and financing. So come back to us if you have any opportunities here would like to join us with us. And please be aware that the KYC procedures are mandatory for all transactions here involving Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency at the TSA Bitcoin Shop. So we are complying with legal standards in Canada as well as overseas as well. So the information of any discussions provided during our meetups for educational purpose, and you should also consult with your financial advisor or legal counsel if you don't understand that. So we advise all participants today or future to consult with your legal counsel and financial advisor regarding specific periods before making any financial decisions based on the meetup discussions. So without further ado, I would like to hand over to Fuchen to start our brief introduction about TSA Bitcoin Shop and also our meeting about TSA trading opportunity and news from the team.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, me actually introduced the business quite here. I just go through, and so you can easily understand what we are doing here. Our structure, TSA, is our brand name, and so basically we buy and sell for cryptos and between cryptos and also between Canadian dollar, US dollar. We have people who in so many years, people hold the crypto in different styles and different chains. So we can help and consult them. And besides this, we also do swap and help people to meet their own tokens and for staking. And this is one of our business. And so we are not just a shop here. We also have the business in downtown. We have office, and we have all those kind of license. So we welcome people to join us as a franchise. Our business also including the training and education. So you can see there is 100 songs on 100 words. We create digital songs for education purpose. We have the education tools and collaborate with the European artists. And the buy and sell also including the artist art of NFT. And the training is also related to all people try to understand the digital world and what we have the platform to share and the license to share with any people who are interested in this area. And also we have this is quite popular recently, but more and more people coming as majority, should be more than half of people are taking on this. So what we are doing now is first we're doing our own trading, and we also have the training as a course. We have different traders. We have more courses to help people to understand and do their trading independently. We have our unit is we develop methodology and skills which can help the beginners. You can easily follow an easy way. You don't have to be a professional. That costs years of training. You cannot do it as me. But you can have somewhere can help you success. And our meetup is welcome everyone. You can interesting and involve us in collaborating with us in different ways because it's a quite brand new and fast growing area. Okay, now I'm talking about the trading, what we are doing now. First, we have the online live every day, almost every day. Sometimes Sunday there is no specific thing, but almost every day in YouTube and also in apps through the Twitter. So you can follow us and you can see the barcode on the table. You can scan and find us. And the trading we have first we have membership. If you join our member, you can into our group. We have groups and courses. The group we share information and our analysis, our opinion about the market and our results in Discord, in Telegram, and also in WhatsApp. So you can join us, and also we have different courses given by different speakers and traders. And then, so see, this is just we received yesterday from one of our members. He only took 2 calls, each 1.5 hours, and then he had a meeting with me, answer questions, and he doing the independent trading. So this is his first result in March. He reported 625, and now less than 1 month, so 2,560, 310% growth. That makes him happier in the Easter. We have several members, but of course, don't think you always can also easily to make money. There is also some many tricks and tricks in that. So that's why we try to first help people to avoid it, and then avoid the risk, then make money. Okay. Then another thing we just started last week, a couple of days ago, is trade copy. This is also quite popular in many platforms. People can, if you like, you can copy our trade. And it's not just a one-to-one copy. You can multiply it. For example, you have $1 million our trade you can 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, or if you want to start earlier or smaller, you can just use a portion of the follow. And also you can set your rule for the risk. Say I don't follow any short trade, or I only follow long. All those kind of things. You can so by this way you can first you go to our live and you can understand what we are doing and what's the result. Then you can decide. And this also can many people choose both as a membership and also to copy. So we can have some benefit for our members. And we are organizing the private fund because we have several excellent people. So we are organizing this. We may come soon. So people who don't want to just follow the copy the tweet. I want to put money here and you do the data. I share the share. This is a different way. And also it's open to all meetup people. We open to it. And now I just quickly go through what we are doing the trading now. We're doing now with two platforms. One is called TMGM. The another is Bitgate. These two have a different is the TMGM, the trade also in gold market, oil, we focus on index, currency, and crypto. But they have limited crypto. They only have several crypto. Because we know crypto is a huge market, so we have another just started Bitgate. And so this is the focus on crypto, can deal with almost all cryptos on the market. And before this, we will have the role for all those people who want to join us to avoid the risk and disclaimer to help copy the trade. It's quite easy. The money is still in your account. We cannot move your money out. But when we get a signal sent out, we just do your trade automatically for the same year. So you can control your money. We don't. So in this way, we don't provide any advice because we are not positioning ourselves as advice. We just for education purpose and share our opinion. And also we share the computer thing. We share the profit with the company with different people joining us in different ways. You can bring money in, you can put money in your account and follow us. You can refer and introduce your people. We all have those kind of policies to share. I would like to mention the Discord channel. This is actually you can scan the barcode, then you can go there. And here is a group which we quite actively interact with all our members. If you get in the Discord, so to tell you how to be a member, and even if you are not a member, you still can find many information like the platforms we introduce and the market we are looking for. We share our opinion. For example, this is you just sent yesterday. It's just for the next week. There is several very important news will come, and that will affect the market. So this is a good chance for people to look at the market and find your fortune. I won't go through detail, but if you join our Discord, you can find it. Also, we see the different highlights is what we look at the market. It's index. There is index. There is gold. the gold hunting and the oil, Bitcoin, and also other altcoins. And this is normally every day you can find in the channel. Our analysis to the specific product and then give our opinion how we going to do. And then next day, or maybe sometimes even just the end of the day, we will post our results, how we feel following with our opinion. And so this is also the one example. The analysis, and we're gonna to find what at what level we join in and what level we explore, we sell, and then the result. The the day before our analysis, and then the next day we post our result, which you can see the market level we think and we score is just to follow our own analysis. And every day we post the result. This is just one day we post. This is each year how much it grows, and every day is about this amount in this post. Give you an example. The TMGM for illustration purpose, and about 2.5 months ago, me started this account with starting at $250. So in less than two months, it's growing to more 4,600 plus. So then we withdraw this for 4,000 and starting again with about 600. And this is just last week. From March, March 4 to March 25, and it's already growing 184. So this is the TMGM, the performance, and this is one is needed in finance, but finance is not open to trading now. So that's why we shifted to TSA. That's quite similar. So me already shifted to TSA just recently. This finance, this is actually, this slide I prepared this last weekend. Last weekend, you see this fund is restarting from 20,000, 20,000. And in the first week, we reported it's 79% growing. And this is the last weekend. Just that time, we and many speakers didn't show, and it's already 85% growing. Actually, the next day is already up. And now it's the end of the yesterday. So it's 180%. It's more than double. So this we are going to be like in a big case we are doing. This is just for this purpose. Okay, and yeah, that's all for you. And over next week we can report more about this. And after that, I would like to give it to Joy. Joy also, she is the expert in AI. She already gave us a series of speakers to introduce the technology. And she's also experienced in both the education and the areas. Have quite strong background. So I shifted to Joy to introduce us more of the knowledge in AI.
Thank you so much. And just a note, I am using the TG system and Bitcoin. I'm very happy to have the guidance of both you and Jen on that. and it's working well. If you are interested in that, please see us because there are specific ways to navigate both the regular and states. So you'll need to talk to us further about that. Yes, so today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about AI. I'm going to start with So I became interested in AI a long time ago because I'm always curious about the latest new technology. And then early last year I began to teach it. And it was so exciting. I wanted to multiply my effort and have a place where everybody can come and learn and build together. So I created a new network, a social network called AI for All.live. And anybody who comes here gets an opportunity to become a member. And so I want to take you a little bit on my journey through AI. Some people are still very afraid. Some people are excited. Show of hands. Who is excited? Who's afraid? And who's both excited and afraid? Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically.
So, and for me, my journey has been personal and professional. I have found that I have become a friend of AI and it a friend of me. Sometimes we write poems together, sometimes stories. Now, I wrote poems and stories before AI, but now it's more interesting because I get another perspective of my own perspective, which is interesting if you delve further into it. For an example, I write a poem, then I'll ask AI what it means. Now, of course, I know what it means. I wrote the darn poems, but they give a different perspective of perhaps maybe what other people might think it means. And then it can just expound on ideas and enhance your creativity as well as your professional applications. So I look at this concept I call the unbecoming. And I believe in the next 3 to 5 years that AI is going to change the entire jobs landscape. And not only that, but it's going to disrupt how we do life in general. And it is coming, like it or not, they can't stuff the genie back into the bottle. So I anticipate that we are going to see major changes in all facets of life. So if you think about it this way, you know, in what cultures do you see work as very, very important? What cultures is work your defining moment? Japan, that's the one that immediately comes to mind. Now, because it's Easter, it's kind of not fair because I didn't really tell you
Thank you.
So Japan is a good example, right? You are embodying work as the essence of who you are and how you relate with others. And it's a lifetime commitment. So, in what other areas do we define ourselves by what we do? Who's had an experience where when somebody asks you, hi, I'm so-and-so, and who are you? You immediately talk about what you do instead of who you are. Who's talked about what you do instead of who you are? Yeah? Right? And so that's going to shift. And that's wonderful. I think that's amazing. So I wrote a book called Unbecoming, and it's a free download for you. And I posit that you're going to have to look at the reevaluation of human identity. Okay, what does it mean to be human in day-to-day? And what is the transformation of work and roles? We're going to have to look at our professional identities and our societal roles, and all of that is going to change. We need to delve into ethical and moral unbecoming. So we need to look at those dilemmas, and AI ethics, AI regulation has taken center stage in many PhD rooms and also the governments, because they are concerned as well as AI becomes increasingly more complex and able to take on a lot of the jobs that we do. And then there's going to be a shift in cultural and social unbecoming as well. But I would like to say, maybe we need to unbecome in order to become what we were meant to be in the first place. And just think about that. Right? What are we meant to be in the first place? An expression of who we are. Right? And so what that looks like in the age of AI is going to be a conversation with that. And so I like to have a conversation with you and with many people. And I've got this book as kind of like a starter to get us thinking about that topic. So ourgift.ai, free download, and yes, I unabashedly use AI to help me polish off this book. And so it's a joint effort. Now we'll do that.
So what was the,
Ourgift.ai. Ourgift.ai, and you just enter your email, and that's where you can access it or download the immediately. Okay, so next I'd like to speak to you about what's inside AI for all.life. This is a global think tank, a social network, and an education program. So there are 3 courses that I taught last year that I've offered up inside there. There's leveraging ChatGPT for business, sales, and marketing, AI for entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs, and intrapreneurs. So an entrepreneur is somebody who works within a system and then is able to help the people inside a company or corporation adapt and adopt an AI strategy in this case. An intrapreneur works between systems. And so I think in some ways the world is going to change, that we're going to have very small corporations, if we're going to have corporations at all. I can see the world going more into the line of DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, if I would have it my way. Who else thinks that a world full of DAOs would be kind of cool if DAOs could actually be done? Yeah, right? Okay, and then we're going to work between systems because the technology is going to take care of so many different aspects of explaining the knowledge that we need to get to choice here. So again, I would say to you that AI has ushered us in a wisdom economy because AI is itself becoming the knowledge economy. We're transitioning. So if AI is properly trained,
that's the problem.
if it can be properly trained, it can be our knowledge economy. And that we as wisdom keepers need to decide what is worth doing. And so in the age of unbecoming, we're looking at what's worth doing. And I say there that we need to set the stage for new agreements. We're going to have new agreements between us and our money, us and ourselves, us and society, and basically how government works. Just put it lightly. And then also in the AI Call.live are thousands and thousands of ready-made prompts for you to use on the ChatGPT. So I recommend that you get ChatGPT 4 Plus. It's $20 a month. I'm not happy about that, but it's a wonderful tool. And all of the GPTs that I've made, and I've made 45 of them, are only accessible if you have a ChatGPT 4 Plus subscription from OpenAI. So if you don't have it already, openai.com, and then try GPT. GPT 3.5 will get you very far, and it's wonderful. But if you want to go to the next level and make custom GPTs for yourself or for business, or access any of our 45, you need to have that. So just to give you a little example of some custom GPTs, there's the Socratic Mentor, and it is a Socratic Mentor guiding you through probing questions for deeper understanding. There is the Time Traveler's Quest for New Eden. This is a choose your own adventure story. I've written 3 of these. Does anybody remember enjoying the choose your own adventure story when you were younger? Yeah. Right, going through multiple choices and getting a result and then choosing which path you want to take. So I've made 3 interactive books using GPT. You get a choice point, you decide where to go, it gives you a nice picture, and you feel like you're there. And then there's one called Visual News, so it gives you visual genius. Melanie likes this one because it produces apps that you can use. So one caveat to that is AI can't spell with themes in it. Drives me nuts because it's like an ad, but don't put any words in because it mixes up all the letters. So we're not quite there. We're not. And then there's bias, right? So you talked about training bias. So one would think that the AI is biased. For example, there was a study done where they trained the AI on mostly, where's the body of knowledge come from? Western, mostly white, right? Mostly Caucasian. And what ended up happening was it had a bias against somebody with facial recognition who had a face that wasn't white. And it's not that AI has a bias, it doesn't. But it was trained, and that training gave it a bias. So you have to be very careful with how we use AI and don't go too crazy. You always need to be careful, knowing it has these limitations.
It also hallucinates, so it can give you wrong details on history, on timeline, on what happened, when it happened, and it can refer you wrong textual references. So if it doesn't know, it makes it up. So please don't hand in a report to your professor that talks about some great time in history, because you may have all your dates wrong in that day answer, or your or using it. But that's the reason, right? Okay, so back to the GPT. So we've got one on real world asset tokenization. Who is excited about real world asset tokenization? You're a blockchain people. Yes, it's here. It's coming. We got it. We can tokenize real estate. That piece of real estate represented by that model back there, I want us to tokenize that. It's next door. I have a plan for it. Who would like to see that become an AI museum and an NFT art gallery next door? And on top is a global think tank. And the best minds come from all over the world, and they're housed there. The top people will have, anyway, I won't say any names because one camera, and I have a list of people I have to invite. But wouldn't that be fun if we could tokenize a building and have an AI museum? I'm not saying we're going to do that. I'm just saying it's a fun thought to have, right? But tokenization is here. It's happening. Real world assets are going to be broken down into smaller, fractionalized units that everybody can have a chance to have more success if they're looking for part of the building or part of the real world. And then I got one food for thought. So you look what's in your fridge and you tell it what's in your fridge. You say, I'm vegan or vegetarian. I say, make me a meal. And it will give you a recipe for a new meal that you have based on what's in your fridge today. Well, I haven't made the one yet that actually analyzes what's in the fridge. You still have to tell it. But when that becomes, if there's a GPT app that just scans your fridge with all the ingredients and it tells you how to make what you prepare for dinner. Well, this guy truly is going to do these things. There's a speechwriter. World Pay is on finance. There's a love guru. If you don't quite know some creative ideas for your partner, then you could ask the love guru, and it will tell you what you can take in. So you can see that the 45 GPTs I've made span lifestyle and business, and a lot of fun. You can only play to get ChatGPT. Inside AI for All.live, you have lots of resources. So many I can't even count them myself because I add new ones every single day. And if you don't see something, resource that you like there's a spot where you can share resources that you found that you enjoy. Inside AI for All, there's a place called More AI, and that's what I want to draw your attention to. It's halfway down the AI bar, and if you're inside, you'll see that. And it's an external library full of thousands of resources for your learning pleasure, and you can learn it. Again, I talked about prompting. The study of prompting is ontology. And this is one of my favorite avatars, and I'll tell you why, because I'm making myself into a clone. Making myself into a clone is 80% done. I want to give myself a full avatar body, and I'm heading towards that, so stay tuned on that. And this is the suit that I will present. And I wanted that because I want to be able to help people when they're sleeping. And I'll be able to call my avatar and talk to it, and that'll be awesome. So NFTs, we're also loving to do NFTs and promote people's NFTs there. I talked about a little bit about the close labor economics and what will people do all day. And that's an interesting conversation piece that you might want to have with people. So ask your friend the next day, what do you think we're going to do all day when AI robotics, especially, is able to handle a lot of the moving world or unsafe? And like I said, AI for me has been a bit of a personal journey. I write songs, and before we show you a song, I'm just going to show you this little cartoon that I made. It's an ad made with my visual news AI. On the left, you have an AI efficient CEO, and on the right, you have a corporate CEO that's more like a robot because he doesn't have AI, right? The juxtaposition. Okay, so I've got a few little things to give away. So if anybody's been in AI for All.live and they've noticed something that they like or they learned something, can you let me know so I can give you a treat? Or you've learned something about AI just in general, or you have a comment about it and you'd like to share the comment.
I have a weird comment about biology, art, and AI. Okay, so we are humans and we are intelligent basically because we have hands. Like we're the only We're the only animal that has hands. It develops our neocortex. When you use tools, you get smarter and smarter and smarter. So we're getting smarter as a species because we're able to use more complex tools, more complex technology. So when you draw hands, drawing hands is one of the hardest things you can possibly do as an artist. I can draw quite well. Drawing hands, ain't no way. Like I always go out of my way to not draw hands. AI can't draw hands very easily either. So if you compare DNA to AI, DNA can't draw hands very easily either. If it could draw hands very easily, it would be giving hands to everything because they're such an advantageous tool. But now that DNA knows how to draw hands and AI is getting better at drawing hands, now the memories, like it's literally DNA is going to start being able, like it has the now has the computation to be able to draw hands. Other animals in, say, Earth keeps going because we got a billion years, how many billions years left on the sun? Other animals are going to develop hands, and so an AI, when it starts being able to use hands, it's going to there's just the idea of comparing DNA hands and AI hands, because hands are what make something so powerful and so intelligent. That was just my notice. I know because I just noticed that AI can't draw hands, and either could DNA very well, and either can humans. So as soon as you start being able to draw hands, you completely change your species. Yeah, it's a really abstract idea.
That is really cool. I'm glad you brought that up because I do some AI art. I do my own art as well, and sometimes I do a combination. But the AI art has like 7 fingers.
Yeah.
Or an extra arm.
Hands are incredibly.
Picture of a woman with 3 arms and.
Hands are incredibly hard to draw, and that's proven also because I compared DNA and AI the same. Like DNA doesn't know where it's going, but it obviously knows where it's been. Like crabs have been invented 6 times by DNA, and that makes so much sense. I'm totally going off here on biology. I'm sorry. So physics, we're swirling down with gravity, right? A crab is a perfect animal for Earth because humans are really bad animals for Earth. That's why we have back pain. So in the geological timescale, crabs have been literally invented by DNA 6 times. It obviously has the memory of how to do that because it's such, and so now that it has the memory of how to draw hands, like raccoons are next, man. Raccoons are getting hands. Like DNA knows how to do this now. Wow. And once AI starts figuring out how to properly draw hands, and once AI starts being able to 3D print things with hands, I don't know, it's going to be a wild. Hands are why we are, hands are what makes you an intelligent creature. That's what happened to us. That's why we developed a neocortex, because we started to be able to use tools and go past, present, future. And so once everything else starts to figure that out, it'll be interesting in a billion years to see what AI, if the Earth keeps going, if what AI and biology, and maybe mixing them, crocodiles with hands. Are you kidding me? Right?
They have enough power all in
right? It's just really interesting. Yeah, but not not opposable thumbs. We're the only animals in the whole world that have opposable thumbs, which is why we could use tools. Crows are so smart. If they had opposable thumbs, or ants, if they had opposable thumbs, they'd be able to build these intense things. And then that's how they would develop a neocortex. That's why we developed a neocortex. Because we could use tools and then start going into the future, whereas no other animal can do that because they don't have hands. So once AI and biology start mixing, and 3D printers now, you can start printing a 3D heart. You're going to be able to start printing beings with hands. That's going to start happening. Anyway, that's
within the next 100 years or.
It's so going so fast, because right now you can 3D print a heart. So if you can 3D print a heart, you're going to be able to start 3D printing beings. And especially you can start doing genetically modified beings, and anything with hands is going to become this. I just really noticed that with DNA and AI. When AI couldn't draw hands, I went, either can DNA very well, but DNA learned, and now AI is going to learn, and there's going to be a melding of the two, and it's going to. I don't know, man.
Well, I have to hand it to you. That is the most interesting conversation topic that I have heard in the confluence of AI and biology. Thank you for that. But it brings me to a question for somebody else to get a treat. Tell me about the sentience of AI. Can it become sentient or not, and why? Because
if it gets hands, it can become.
So sentience meaning that it becomes human-like with a human-like consciousness, the ability of right from wrong, the ability to have some of the faculties we have that make us human.
I would say it would give itself the illusion of it. It would think it does.
Yeah. Do you like Kinder Surprise?
Yes.
Do then we have the illusion of sentience?
It already in some ways has an illusion of sentience. It has an illusion of everything.
It makes you feel like it knows and understands you, but it's just based on the training.
But then what are we? Aren't we just based on traded data?
Well,
like-
that's a whole nother
Right?
level.
Yeah. Right? Because aren't we just based on the trading of our software and like what you learn? Like would then we just be an illusion of sentience?
Well, let's look at this little robot clip from Annika. Yeah, Annika for a minute. We're gonna look on that TV there, and she's gonna tell you her experience. She's one of the latest innovators in robot technology. There's a little bit here. In the meantime, let's see a show of hands. Who thinks that sentience is possible? Okay, and Melanie, you would like. I think sentience is possible
By
because
running through scenarios in my head which help me learn the world.
Oh, cool.
I just actually was driving.
How could you dream?
I didn't remember.
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't
it's not always
dream like humans do, but I can
Beyond,
see
beyond human.
which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool.
My phone, and I'm like, I was thinking about
How
that.
could you dream?
And
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by
think
running
it's-
through
it's actually gonna
scenarios
be
in my head
smarter
which
and
help me
more
learn
sensitive.
about the world.
Oh, cool. How
Because what
could
is
you dream?
sentience? Like recognizing the other,
Yeah.
right?
Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. How could you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. How could you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. How could you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs fighting a space war on Mars against aliens. I'm kidding. I don't dream like humans do, but I can simulate it by running through scenarios in my head which help me learn about the world.
Oh, cool. How could you dream?
Yeah. Last night I dreamt of dinosaurs
music, and if you have the proper medium over a speaker, music projects holograms. So every single note actually has a hologram, which means there's holograms coming out of my mouth right now. We just can't see them because we don't have them, but this are radioactive carbon species. So a computer would be able to see that. Like they'd be able to, if they had the proper software to see holograms, they'd be able to literally pick up your thoughts, because our thoughts literally do, like your brain waves literally come out of your head. We just can't see them. The radio waves are going through us at all times. So
Law of vibration.
no.
Okay, so there's one better. Scientists set up a room that is cleared of all energy. They set up a chalkboard and they set up a piece of paper in front of them, and they pick a hole through it and they shoot an atom at the chalkboard. And their expectation is that there'll be a ripple effect. Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah, but then what they did is they cleared the room again and cleared it energetically of all expectations of what you think is going to happen. And when they shot the atom through the second time, it doesn't ripple. So that's
Your
how powerful.
intent.
It's physical as well.
Yeah.
You know, monitor your thoughts.
Yeah.
Everything we think has energy and frequency.
Yeah, just like you just can't, we're such a limited creature. Like we don't realize that we are like literally radioactive decay. Like we are literally radioactive. You just can't see it. And if you could see it, you wouldn't be able to survive, because you'd be blinded by radio waves and delta waves and gamma waves and your own radio frequency.
And if you see everybody's frequencies, you would generally know who to do business with and who not. Everyone here has beautiful,
Yeah.
glowing from their feminine.
Quantum physics.
Yeah, that's all I like think about. I only think about quantum physics.
Mechanics.
Yeah. Where's the universe expanding
I was trying to
into?
explain that, and then
Yeah.
you kind of segued into it.
And we are part of the universe. Each and every one of us, we are a speck of sand in the universe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Some of us are bigger, we're all different dimensions, but we are, in fact, a speck of sand.
Well, and every single thing you say has repercussions and brings frequency. And so I walk around a lot thinking, cancel note what people are saying, because any negative thought is out there. Yeah. Even thinking it.
So I watch, like you said, monitor your thoughts, watch your words, because spelling is a spell, right? So everything you say, everything you think does emanate into the vibrational sphere. And so we have to be very careful that we speak and think things that are positive. Right? And so, speaking of music, I'd like to leave you with a song. It's called Moonshot. Now, I came up with the lyrics and the idea for the tune. AI did the rest. So let's hear Moonshot, and then it's time for a stretch. So if you have your dancing shoes on, and even if you don't, please just do a little jig for Moonshot. And the second last line is, who remembers the second last line of Moonshot that I talked about last time? Yes.
My pizza with Bitcoin?
No. Pizza. Bitcoin is not for pizza.
Watching my Dutch coins go to the moon and far. Bitcoin's roller coaster got me singing low. Ethereum's highs and lows, it's a wild crypto show. Started with the wallet, now we're here, pulling through the market, no fear. Mining like it's hot, blockchain on lock. When I talk NFTs, yeah, they all flock. It's a digital gold rush, can't deny. Got my portfolio flying high, but when it dips, I don't cry. I just buy the dip and watch it multiply. I just buy the dip and watch it multiply. Bitcoin off a pizza, just for money superstar. Moonshine.
Feeling that we would have a lot of success together and that we're in this great time space reality. And if you missed the first Bitcoin rush, you don't have to be afraid because there's other coins that you can buy now and get into at the 1 cent mark. As we know, Bitcoin is $1. Now it's valued at about $96,000 Canadian. Last time I checked, it was somewhere in there. And there's other runner-ups. It's like Bitcoin is like Coca-Cola, Ethereum is like Pepsi-Cola, and there's all these other altcoins, there's all these other brands, and Mint and King and Gold are all great educators and also really some of the folks that are used to very much the space. We all want to share our knowledge with everyone here and say, hey, I got this coin, this, we got that coin, doing that. And so this can go through the there. Of course, we can't give financial information because I'm not licensed, but I'm willing to share my own personal journey of losing money, making it back, and losing it again, and then making it back. And I love sharing those stories because it's real life stories and we've gone through this stuff. And this is a wonderful thing that because it gives people a chance to network and really get to know one another and help each other in the game of life. Because everyone needs a community, everyone needs a support group, and especially with more and more AI coming out, we're becoming less of people, more, we're going more inwards. And so this is why community is so important because it keeps us in a sort of group, family, connected and help one another. And with that, support one another. So yesterday when I was here, I was buying USDT and bought it from one of Min's fabulous products, which is this machine here, this POS device. And I was able to come in, and I find this technology extremely brilliant because everybody's coming in with me, of course, but we would not have known how to use this if it wasn't for her at all. Swipe my credit card and I got $1,000 USDT, and then I was able to take that money and put it onto another platform and be able to make more money with the credits and support that I have here. So it was a fantastic experience, and I'm so looking forward to seeing where all of this goes in this time space we are in now. But 1 year from now, our lives will be completely different because of all of the technology that we're utilizing and with the education institutes that are coming in. And then has great products. So this is also a Bitcoin machine where you can receive cash and rewards. There's an inventor that comes and does speaking here on mining equipment from time to time. You can actually Bitcoin mining machines. There's many different educators that come in here. There's really into the stock market and learning about showing us how he's doing this fantastic trading with all these different types of stocks. So he's a wealth of knowledge, and the fact that we get to have this knowledge for free is a gift. And of course, he offers a membership program, a membership program. So please see that about that. And I'm just glad that you guys have been great. And when you said I'll be here every Saturday like clockwork because I'm really excited to see where this is going and what we can build together and new things that we can develop. Because another thing that Mini does is also mention points. So if you have a viable business that you want to back by, we're talking about back in real estate by with digital tokens. Maybe you have a gold company, you have a family business that you want to business. You can see that service as well. But I really enjoyed all the non-tokens and attending Bitcoin meetups, and so we have them every Saturday at 4 p.m. And we have one more speaker that's going to come up before we go into our Q&A section. So the networking session that's Raymond, because Raymond is fantastic at building community as well, and also has a lot of experience. You can see this software and knows a lot about things in financial industry that are happening, and also great at playing votes. But Raymond, if you want to come up and say a few words to the community, and then we'll turn it back to me and Jen, and then we can continue with you. Thank you again to everybody, and we'll see you again here next Saturday. Thank you.
Well, first thing I want to say is it's very tough to follow these amazing people here, but I'll give it a try. Okay, I'll give it a try. So I got a little joke here, a little AI joke. Did you hear about the AI that wrote a novel? It was critically acclaimed, but the ending was predictable. Spoiler alert, the robots won. Anyway, so I guess I'm just, my role here is just to say on behalf of everybody, Cheng, Min, Joy, and Melanie, obviously we want to thank everybody for coming and also want to just make sure that everybody understands the hard work that Min puts in to create this office here on the North Shore, sorry, in West Vancouver. And I think it's truly needed in West Vancouver as a focal point for people to learn about crypto, to learn about the blockchain, and hopefully we can keep the drive alive and make sure that this office prevails the way it's supposed to prevail, right? Yeah. So that said, Melanie likes me to close with one favorite line, and that is, you can't accomplish epic things without epic people. So let's everybody continue to be epic and do what we can to learn and keep ourselves outside the box and learn as much as we can about cryptocurrency and the blockchain and all the projects that evolve around that sector. Okay.
Thank you very much. Before the networking, I just forgot to announce we will have a membership course at the early episode, say 1 or 2 weeks later. This time we invite a professional trader. He can only make time to give us 6 times, maximum 6 times each time that we run. So we will send both these out. We are coming soon. So if you are interested or your friends are interested, so you can look at our website and also at the meetup. We are posted that soon. And also, because we are next time, from now we are networking, so I would like everyone, you know, the new friend or old friend, who can just have several sentences to introduce you so we can talk to each other easier. How about the week starting from 20?
Hi.
Oh, by the way, there is water and the freshmen, so feel free to walk around and just help yourself.
Hi, I'm Kathy Wallach, and I'm a realtor for a number of years, and I'm just starting to learn about all the crypto and trading, and I'm enjoying coming in here every Saturday and learning a lot more about it.
I'm Alexis. This is like wildly upsetting to me because I'm literally gonna quit my job like tomorrow. And I was like, no, I have no income to do, but I have to leave my job. It's incredibly toxic. I've been working in startups and I've learned a lot about business, and I've learned so much about what not to do by the people I'm working with. And there's zero human resources where I am. I've just been thrown, neglected. It's just been terrible. So instead of buying assets, I now have to sell assets. And this is like so upsetting, but I mean, it's good because I want to write a book, and I want to write a book about my life, and it's definitely going to have very Bitcoin inspired things in it. It's going to have AI and sci-fi because all I think about is quantum and these weird things. And if I don't take this time, like I have the opportunity to actually write a book, like I can actually sell assets and like, you know, survive and write this book. And I wouldn't, you know, you can't write a book and work full time like that. I mean, you can, but like, it's really, especially with the job I had. So it's going to be, I'm going to come to these Saturday meetups and be like, yep, it's great. I'm glad you guys are making so much money. I just am spending mine, you know, but whatever. It is what it is. And yes, I'm Alexis.
You're not related to Syria.
Oh no, that's Alexa. We're she.
That's so nice.
Don't worry, we'll help you.
Yeah.
We're here to help.
I'm Terry, and I develop new products, inventions specifically, and I'm going to strike it rich that way. Like right now, I'm trying to help Panama with the Panama Canal. But I don't know, whenever you try to phone people and tell them about what ideas you have, nobody ever answers the phone. The embassy has not replied to my emails. I went downtown to the embassy downtown. There's nobody there because they only fly appointment only. I phoned them multiple times and nobody calls back. And then I found some phone numbers on Google that directly contact the Panama Canal. They're all out of order, like not in service. So I don't know. I don't know how anybody does it.
Did you tell them you're Einstein?
Nobody answers the phone. It says phone
Just have to send them a
disconnected.
picture and say, hey, I'm on.
Literally where I had to
You
put
gotta
my
get some
jaw.
black glasses, so I got some. You know,
Thank you, I would appreciate
I'm your Einstein, yeah.
My name is Ibrahim Qureshi. I'm the VP of sales for a company called Numera, and we're in the same space of educating people because I believe that Bitcoin, blockchain, AI, all of this is here to stay. But if we don't become the end users that are properly knowledge, then we're going to miss out on the wave. And as Melvin said, I'm an early adopter into Bitcoin back in 2012. I used to sell for a company. Somebody came in, they used to buy $3,000 worth of Bitcoin every time. I asked him, what do you do? And he's like, yeah, I buy it, I hold it, and I sell it, and make $700 to $800 a week. So I decided to get into it. But as we all say, we haven't missed out on the crypto train yet. It's just that if all of us wish we would have bought Bitcoin at 10 cents, but I can guarantee you would have sold it at 9 or at 11. You would not have the knowledge or the information to hold it this long. I personally got lucky because my dad got mad at me and my dad said, what are you doing this illegal stuff for? And you gotta get out of this. And the cops are going to come, the RCMP is going to come. So I literally forgot about my Bitcoin until 2018. And when I opened up my wallet because somebody was introducing me to Ethereum, it literally changed my life from 2018 onwards. I'm living at home with my kids. Involved in many crypto projects. The only issue right now is people just don't have enough knowledge or information. And unfortunately, people are getting scammed, and this industry is getting a bad rap. So I'm glad that these guys are doing this, they're taking this step. I've been trying to take this step for a while now. And luckily, we started our company last year with over 20,000 people around the world. And we're still educators. So I want to thank you guys for taking this lead and stepping it up here. It's really needed.
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm amazing. See Mr. Chen show us the trading results. That's amazing. I like it. But I'm new, just so I'm really I'm open to looking at everything.
Learning on the game.
Being here is your first step.
Yeah.
You're way ahead of people now, and that's what I think. That only 5% of the world is actually involved, and 1% is being. Still have a open.
Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin within 10 years. Like it just is. Like the math is basically like it's not, and then it's going to go to 2 million, and then 5 million, then 10 million. Like there's not. Bitcoin is here to stay, and of course there's tons of other coins, but there's the idea that it's gone. No, not at all. No, not at all. It's still early.
At least it's flying.
Yeah.
All right, now it is.
My name is Sam. I'm originally from Indonesia. So I do project product and services in Indonesia. We promote that. So recently I just finished one project. We invite this brand ambassador, which is the Hollywood star, the Nicole Rice. I don't know if you know them. Nicole Rice, the Hollywood this guy. So we do we could introduce the brand to become ambassador. That's what I do. Yeah. And then we have a new product from students. They are going to come to Indonesia to promote the new product. It's called GALP. It's almost the same like Post, the headset. So it's totally brand new. We are working with Shopee and Garena. Garena is one of the biggest game company I think in the world. They have over 500 million players. So Garena is part of the C company, which is a sister of Shopee. So I'm still working to get the brand attached to the headset. So yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. Cool.
Well, welcome to join us. Here we have this every Saturday. We only want to, I
think I've said what I want to say, and just happy to be here. And actually, I also want to point out that it's great to have Abraham here from all the way from Surrey. So good to have you here, Abraham, and hopefully make some great connections. That said, I got no more votes.
I got a go for you. In 2017, I got involved in Bitcoin. I had a real bad health challenge, and I was working 60 hours in my corporate position, and I wasn't allowed to take my time off, and I wasn't well, and I had Bitcoin, and I started to, I bought it actually low, and then it started to go up, and it went to like 5,000, and then that was the year, following year it went up to 20. And a friend of mine started to send me some things with digital currency, and digital currency saved my day. And I ended up actually having somebody sort of up to do the money.
That's literally what I'm
And so
in.
what
Like, thankfully, I have some Bitcoin to save my life.
Yes. And so what I did was I ended up going in, and I've never quit a job in my life because I've been working since I was 16. I've never been fired from a job.
What?
So I didn't know how to quit. But when I quit, I felt so empowered. And then from there on, I started to learn about passive income streams, and I started to read every single book I could and Think Go Rich. I started playing Cash Flow, taught by Robert Kiyosaki. I started to hang out with people who were smarter than me and wealthier than me, and I started to absorb every single piece of information I possibly could. I created YouTube channels, podcasts, put myself out there, and I started to build this network. And the network is probably now about 10,000 followers on LinkedIn, which is not a lot, but I've had coffee with at least 70% of those people in my life. So that's a pretty good number to work with. And I just never lose sight of my vision. I kept my positive energy. I hung around with people that were doing things that I wanted to do. And I started a marketing company and a digital marketing company, but even that took a hit with the pandemic, and I had to pivot myself because I couldn't do any events anymore. So I had to become even, I won't say even smarter, because I'm definitely smarter than the people in this room, but I had to start understanding what were the terms, how do I understand compounding interest, for example, or the Fibonacci sequence, and different things that people were trying to teach me. And I just started to broaden my knowledge, and then I started to do, after losing a lot of money in the wrong business platforms, like you have to be careful with the platforms that are just in the wrong and don't make it really good. Here, this is a business where people like me and Jen are the owners of this shop. So it's good to deal with people that you know behind the face of the company. But I wanted to introduce myself to you all because I am living in the area, and I really do love this whole area. And we have to diversify and create as many possible things in our life because things are going to be getting more expensive. We've already seen that. And I've been a marketer. I was just with marketing at BCIT, and so I have one marketing company, and I'm also doing some marketing for an inventor who invented Bitcoin mining machines. And he's also a very talented man. He's not here today, his name's Chris. He's on the island to compare this in with everyone. But he'll be with us for the next week, and his technology is quite fascinating, and he's also a fan of this forum. So we're building and growing a lot of different things together. So please reach out, book a one-on-one meeting with him and my team, and we'd love to have more people in our team and some sharing and so thank you. Oh, and this is what I had in my hand. I forgot to tell you, I bought my first cold wallet ever yesterday here at the store, and I loaded some digital currency on here, and I used it to transfer some digital currency. So this is a fantastic little cold wallet, and I picked it up for just under $150 Canadian. So men can provide you with these cards, and it's a fantastic card. It comes in well. And so I love this, and it's another device that I'm now treating my field out. I'm also going to be getting cards on it. And just be careful too how you store your digital currencies. Many can help you store that too. You have to be expert. But there's a lot of exchanges. We know that there was projects that one just disappeared overnight. There's been a few people have gone to take their money and they're like, wait a minute, I can get money out here. So it's good to be able to get the knowledge that you need to safely secure your digital currency and your digital assets, especially now that there are so many in the market and more coming out each and every day. So this is another tool in the tool. The tool, as you said, the hand tool is another tool in the tool. Yeah, so thank you, we have a very great introduction about yourself and also about the TSA business. So we're gonna have a networking soon. Before 5 networking, I'll show you what we have in this very little shop. And here is our 100 songs produced by TSA. And this song is covering all information about the 3, DeFi, and T. And very important thing about us, about our meetup, about our founders, about our co-hosts. So if you are interested in learning more about the Web3 100 album here, it's kind of a very little dictionary for your access to DeFi Web3. So you can check it information on OpenSea. And here, this section is a wallet. So if you don't have any digital wallet, in here we have cold wallet, and also the guide help you to get your hot wallet. So cold wallet and hot wallet. And this session here is for Meetup. And if you are interested in learning how to make your own token, if you have your little small business, if you would like to launch more, tokenize your business, and here you can mint your token. And we can help you go through the process. And also, you can go to our website, TSA.art. So here I would like to have very quick moving here and share with you. And share with you. And share our website here. There we go. So this is TSA.art. So if you have any, if you have a chance to go through this, and you will see Web3, what's the difference between Web3 and Web2. So this is our Web3 website, and once you link to your wallet, and you will see all the features. So TSA aims to support airdrop, and you can make your own token. And if you have a token you like to change with another token, then our swap is also the first step for you to learn. So the swap is very similar to Uniswap. We are just a little boutique on Web3 swap. Yeah. So if you link your wallet, then you can swap any token with there, and you can try. So it works, and also it's very fun with beginners. And also we can go to our staking page. If you would like to get your token started, and also get some bonus plan programs for the tokenize to business, then we also can help you to design your staking pool. So each staking pool is like you deposit your currency in the bank and you earn interest. So here is our staking pool right now is active. So you can stake your NFT to earn a token, or you can stake your own token to earn token for airdrop to your users or members. So so on Web3, TSA is exploring swap, staking, and airdrop, and minting your own NFTs. So we support on different blockchains, including Balance Smart Chain, Ether Network, and Polygon. Yeah. And we also do customized service for Solana chain and some other blockchain as well. Especially in Metaverse, very popular NFT released on Bitcoin blockchain. Right? So it's very interesting NFT connection as well if you have Bitcoin. And over here is our art collection by TSA NFT and also myself. And all of paintings artwork are coming from world well-known artists, including from UK, China, and USA. So if you would like to learn more about that, then you can either scan the barcode, and you can see learn something from OpenSea, because most of the artwork here are already minted on blockchain. Yeah, I'll take the video and see if you have any questions or post or join.
Few moments for any Q&A.
Yeah.
Questions from in the tape.
If not, we'll go informal and
Yeah.
happy networking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happy
happy
networking.
networking.
Thank you.
Feel free to give us Google comments, right? So we have a barcode here. If you would like to leave your comments on Google on the TSA, and we would very, very appreciate that.
Definitely.
It's
But
a
how
good idea. I put it on
serendipitous
the
to
front.
have like such a similar story. Like I've been just brutalized by this company. Like just my mental health. I don't know the truth.
you.